This video reveals a shocking truth that you need to hear right now. A woman has been pretending to be your soulmate's future wife, but the reality is far different from what she claims. This deception has been happening right under your nose, affecting your love life in ways you can't imagine. This isn't just another relationship video. It contains a revelation that many are completely blind to every day. The truth about this woman's deception would shock you if you knew the full extent of her interference in your divine connection. Don't scroll away, because what you're about to learn could change everything about your love life and true spiritual connection. There's a divine appointment happening right now as you watch. This message found you for a reason. This isn't an ordinary relationship message. It's a divine alert about a deception that represents a critical turning point in your journey toward true love. The spiritual realm has been watching your relationship struggles with loving attention, noticing both your moments of hope and your times of confusion. Missing this particular revelation could mean losing your true soulmate forever, while this other woman continues her spiritual interference. This message marks a limited time window that's opening in your love life right now, allowing you to see through the deception before permanent damage occurs. Heaven cares so deeply about your divine love connection that it would be genuinely concerned if you failed to recognize this interference. That's why this message found you today. Your attention to this video isn't by chance. It's a divinely orchestrated moment designed to help you see what has been happening in the spiritual realm of your relationships, but you haven't been able to identify. Every prayer you've whispered for true love has been heard. Every tear you've shed over confusing relationships has been collected. All the times you've wondered why connections that seemed perfect suddenly fell apart. Heaven noticed your pain. Your relationship struggles haven't gone unnoticed. Those moments when everyone else seemed to find their perfect match, while you faced one disappointment after another. This wasn't just bad luck. The times when strong connections inexplicably faded, yet you kept believing in true love anyway. That persistence has been recognized. The courage it took to keep opening your heart when everything suggested you should give up has been deeply valued. The questions you've carried about why relationships become complicated for no apparent reason have all been acknowledged. The path to your soulmate isn't always clear, and interference isn't always obvious. Heaven understands this challenge, which is why this particular deception is being revealed so clearly now. The deception you need to recognize appears in subtle patterns, but creates massive relationship disruption. This woman's interference shows up in relationships that start strong, but mysteriously cool without explanation. It appears when communication suddenly changes with someone you felt deeply connected to. It emerges in feelings of inexplicable distance from someone who previously seemed completely aligned with your soul. This interference is uniquely targeted at your specific love connection, something that has been personally designed to separate you from your true divine match. It connects directly to the prayers you've been praying for authentic love and the spiritual questions you've been asking about relationships. This particular deception was chosen because it exploits the very things that matter most to your heart. The window to recognize this interference won't remain open forever. That's why heaven is concerned you might miss it. When you finally see it, you'll wonder how you ever missed the pattern of disruption that has followed your most promising relationships. When you recognize this deception, many puzzling aspects of your relationship history will suddenly make perfect sense. Failed connections, sudden miscommunications, and unexplained emotional distance will all connect in a beautiful moment of divine clarity. Heaven has wonderful news for you today. Your love life is about to shift to a higher level once this interference is removed, and important transformations are happening within your spiritual connection right now. The divine has captured something unique about your relationship journey, And now you've been chosen to receive this special revelation. This moment marks something significant in your path to authentic love. It's a clear indication that your spiritual discernment is growing stronger every day. Something incredibly meaningful is unfolding in your true soulmate connection, far deeper than you might have imagined possible. The recognition of this deception begins a relationship awakening that will touch every area of your love life. There's a wave of heavenly attention surrounding your love life right now. You're becoming more spiritually attuned, naturally drawing authentic connections into your experience. Recognizing this interference brings a heightened awareness of divine love, even in the face of deception. More spiritual insights about authentic relationships will begin flowing to you than ever before. This isn't happening by chance. It's a carefully arranged blessing designed specifically for this season of your journey toward true connection. Your prayers for authentic love matter more than you realize. Your spiritual sensitivity inspires heaven to reveal what has been hidden. Your faith makes a difference in the spiritual atmosphere around your relationships. This divine recognition shows that heaven deeply values your desire for true connection. Each step you've taken, even when the path seemed blocked by confusion, has led you exactly where you need to be for this revelation. Heaven delights when you finally see the interference that's been happening. The timing of this revelation is no coincidence. It appears now because you're spiritually ready to recognize and respond to it. This precise moment has been divinely chosen because you've grown in wisdom and discernment about relationships. Your spiritual eyes are now open enough to see deception that might have been invisible to you before. Your heart has expanded through disappointments. Your understanding of divine connection has deepened through experience. Your soul is now prepared to receive this revelation more clearly than ever before. All the relationship challenges you've faced have been preparation for this moment of clarity. Nothing in your journey has been wasted. Every experience has shaped your ability to recognize spiritual interference when it appears. This particular revelation about deception is connected to larger spiritual movements happening in relationships worldwide right now. Heaven is revealing similar interferences to those who are spiritually alert and ready to embrace authentic divine connections. If you're feeling blessed by this divine revelation about relationship deception, please consider sending a super thanks of $5, $10, $20 or more to support our channel's mission of sharing these important spiritual messages. Your generosity helps these divine insights reach those who desperately need to see through relationship interference. When you give, you participate in a sacred exchange that allows us to continue creating content that connects people with heaven's timely messages about authentic love. Your support helps others discover their true divine connections. As you begin to recognize this deception in your love life, new relationship awareness will naturally develop. This clearer vision brings new responsibilities, not just to protect your own divine connection, but to help others who are experiencing similar interference without realizing it. Don't view these responsibilities as burdens, but as sacred opportunities to participate in heaven's work of restoring authentic connections. This revelation signals it's time to step into spiritual maturity in your approach to relationships and navigate with heavenly wisdom. Finding balance becomes essential during this spiritually charged time. While celebrating your new awareness about relationship deception, remember to nurture your spiritual foundation through prayer and positive focus. These spiritual disciplines have shaped who you are and will continue to support you. Heaven is inviting you to become more than just someone who recognizes deception, but a person who helps others see through interference too. As you become sensitive to this relationship deception, think about how you can help others who are still caught in similar interference. Your experience shows that spiritual deception is constantly happening in relationships, even when people fail to notice the patterns. Heaven witnesses every moment of relationship awakening, every recognition of interference, and every choice to pursue authentic connection instead. Your story of recognizing this deception brings hope to people feeling spiritually disconnected from their true soulmate or wondering if divine love still exists. Your awareness becomes a light that helps others develop eyes to see through the same deception that has affected your relationships. This revelation isn't meant to be a private blessing. It's an invitation to help others experience the same clarity about their love lives. Heaven often works through those who have recently recognized interference to help awaken others who are still confused about their relationship struggles. As you navigate this new level of relationship discernment, stay consistently vigilant. Heaven reminds you that while recognizing one form of deception is wonderful, it's just the beginning of maintaining authentic connection. Maintain the spiritual sensitivity that allowed you to see through this interference in the first place. Guard against returning to relationship confusion or distraction that made you vulnerable to deception in the past. Let your relationship awareness continue to flow from genuine spiritual insight and daily attention to divine guidance about love. With this new ability to recognize interference comes ongoing responsibility to remain receptive to truth. Use this gift wisely to discern authentic connections from false romantic signals. Not every strong attraction is a divine connection. Embrace this journey with both humility and confidence, showing others that recognizing relationship deception comes from staying spiritually grounded through prayer, wisdom, and listening to your deepest intuition about connections. Picture a future where you consistently recognize divine truth in your relationships. Imagine authentic connections developing naturally, spiritual alignment with your true soulmate happening effortlessly, and your understanding of love expanding beyond anything you've experienced before. Heaven stands with you, encouraging you to embrace this journey of authentic connection with complete trust. This is truly your moment to experience deeper love through recognizing and removing interference. This marks the beginning of a time when your relationship perception, wisdom, and heart will be more aligned with divine love than ever before. Accept this blessing with gratitude, and remember that you're surrounded by spiritual support on this journey of relationship awakening. The path ahead holds countless opportunities to experience authentic connection through spiritual clarity. What joy awaits as you learn to read the clear signs of true love without the confusion of deception clouding your vision. If this message has awakened something in your heart about relationships, please consider blessing our channel with a super thanks of $5, $10, $20 or whatever amount feels right to you. Your support creates a beautiful spiritual exchange and allows us to continue sharing these divine revelations with those seeking authentic love. Your generosity helps fund our mission to help others recognize relationship deception. If you're ready to acknowledge that you've been experiencing this interference and commit to authentic connection, type 555 in the comments as your declaration of relationship clarity. The journey of recognizing relationship truth continues beyond this revelation. As you step into new awareness about authentic connection, stay grounded in spiritual practices that keep your discernment sharp and accurate. Every deception you recognize could be the exact confirmation someone else has been waiting for. Your growing spiritual sensitivity serves as inspiration for others, wondering if authentic divine love is still possible. Move forward with an attentive heart, a watchful mind, and a responsive spirit ready to embrace true connection. Create opportunities for others to recognize relationship deception as you enjoy the clarity coming your way. The spiritual language of authentic love has always been available to those who seek it. By choosing to pay attention to divine connection instead of deception, you join a long tradition of souls who have learned to recognize true love beyond interference.